Don't struggle, dearie. My weapon is just as strong as my queen's. No mere mortal is gonna break it. And without a celestial weapon, there's no way to cut it either. You're welcome to try. See? If I had been informed you were a wielder of a celestial weapon, I'd have disarmed you first. Just another thing I need to have a word with Huntsman about. The little long? She'll be fine. Maybe a slight headache when she wakes up, but other than that, there shouldn't be any lasting effects. Despite what others would say of us, I have morals. I'm only fetching you for my queen because she asked it of me. And as long as my queen is happy, I get to do whatever I want with my free time. Prepare yourself for a sudden drop, sweetheart. We're going down about 5 feet. Hmm. Yes, I could have just walked over the webbing for that. But I find the thrill of jumping far more pleasurable. My dear, if I was flirting with you, you wouldn't have to ask. But if it will ease your obvious concerns, you can take comfort in the knowledge that my heart belongs to someone else already. Now, my darling, if I told you their name, you'd go blabbing your mouth. So I'm sure you can understand that I want to keep that part of my life private. Don't insult me. I'm a lot of things. But I have never, nor will I ever, lay harm upon them. And really, insulting me right now? Not smart, darling. Oh, I promised you that I'd keep my brothers from putting their hands on the little long. But I said nothing about restraining myself. If you want the little long to survive while you're down here in the lair, you'll be wise and not insult me again. Got it? Good. Now quit your squirming. We'll reach the lair shortly. And once we do, you'll be having an audience with my queen. Be smart about it. Mind your manners. Don't upset her. And just maybe, she won't insist on keeping the little long in her personal webs while you're here. I'm sure you've heard plenty of stories about what happens to those she keeps close to her. You should have considered that before you insulted me. Settle down. We're coming up on the last jump into the lair. 30 feet straight down. Best thrill you'll find underground. What? You afraid of heights? I won't drop you. As long as you don't squirm too much. Open your eyes, darling. You're missing the most beautiful sight down here. It marks the halfway point of this fall. I told you it was beautiful. Take a breath, darling. We're coming up on the bottom. It's fresh water, darling. Huntsman found a river while he was patrolling not long ago. We redirected an offshoot of it into the lair. Now it's one of our main water sources. Plus, all this water nicely washes away our scent. So people who try tracking us that way don't find our front door. Welcome to the lair, darling. The light's coming from bioluminescent mushrooms that grow down here naturally. We found them quite pleasing when we were building things, so we kept them. Just because we're demons doesn't mean we ignore natural beauty. We're about to cross a webbing bridge. It'll seem a little shaky from where you are, but trust me, I've walked it 1,000 times. Underneath us? Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. Hush now. Not that I don't enjoy seeing you return from a hunt successful, Spindrax, but I recall only asking for one target to be brought to me. Yet you carry not only the healer, but the little long as well. Yes, my queen. The little long made it impossible to leave her behind. Oh, I am sure she did. It could not possibly be you allowing a rivalry to cloud your judgment. Not at all, my queen. You raised me to put my personal pleasures aside when it comes to business. Don't get cute with me, little missy. Since you have brought her in, she's your problem to deal with until I think of something else to do with her. Now, leave the healer with me. They and I need to have a private discussion. Yes, my queen. Good luck, darling. Calm yourself, little morsel. I didn't ask Spindrax to bring you here just so I could serve you up for tonight's dinner. If that was the plan, I would have had Huntsman snatch you up the day he spied you helping the little girl the bone demon forced into playing hostess. It was purely by chance, little morsel. But I do have need of your unique abilities. Walk with me. As I am sure you know, the Spider Clan has only recently regained its footing after a less than helpful alliance with the Bone Demon. We had thought that the frostbite, mild pneumonia, and stubborn colds we all suffered in the month following our release from the furnace would be the end of our problems from that matter. Until Syntax came home one night to find Goliath had collapsed at his post. We've spent the last 4 weeks trying to help him. But so far, nothing. Not even my own chi has proven useful in our endeavor to heal him. The charts are on the bottom of the bed. Syntax may not be the strongest of my boys, but he is the smartest, and he knows it. You can thank him for this setup. As I said, we have tried everything. Medicines, both modern and ancient. Sutras of all religions and faith. Everything. Everything you could possibly need would be brought to you. I shall spare no expense to see Goliath back at full health again. I have lost enough of my children to the schemes and plots of others. I do not wish to lose another. Now, little morsel, I'm sure you understand that until Goliath is healed, you and the little lump will be staying in the lair. At least you're sensible. Contrary to popular opinion, I don't enjoy threatening children. Now, tell me what it is you'll need to see Goliath fully healed. Very well. I'll have Huntsman retrieve those items for you at once. In the meantime, is there anything you can do to stabilize him? This will help him breathe on his own. And stabilize his heart. Good. That's good. That news will be a great comfort to Syntax once he gets back. Of course. Once Huntsman returns from gathering the items you requested, you'll be brought a meal. That should get your strength back up. And then you can continue healing Goliath for me. In the meantime, Spindrax. Hello again, darling. Oh, I've been here for a while. You're just not very observant when you're busy, it seems. Make sure our new friend is comfortable, Spindrax. Yes, my queen. They're going to be here a while. Thank you for healing my brother.